This is presented by Truist. New York Mets, Atlanta Braves, Game 2 of the series. Your local Ford dealer. By Visit Mississippi, Wanderers welcome. And by Truist at Truist Park. And for more on the double nickel, getting the start tonight on the mound, let's go down to Kelly Kroll.
I thought you might find it interesting that I asked him about the consistency, and he said, you know.
Game 1 of the series. Now Bryce Elder will try to calm that Mets offense down, and he starts Brandon Nimmo. 92 degrees for the start here. Fans from the fans here at Truist Park tonight.
That's what you want.
And Bryce missing upstairs. 3-1 here to Nimmo. Nimmo thought he had a walk, but instead 3 and cause. And he's 0 for 1 tonight. Elder strikes him out on a 3-2. Now Lindor, who had a 3-run homer yesterday in the Mets victory, and he takes with a little bit against Chicago, against the Pirates. So good to see him get back on track against the Yankees.
You know, I think like anything, I would imagine, Tom, majority of pitchers, even some
couple times.
And he got there. And Harris will wait and take it off a bounce. There's the first hit of the game. I don't know if you can tell. Oh, way ahead of it.
He's kind of become a little bit of an arch enemy.
Maybe they don't like the nickname the polar bear. You got the big.
Alonso. Michael Harris takes it. See if the Braves can help inflate those numbers even more. First pitch, Acuna fouls. Braves. How many times have we seen that this year? Ronald Acuna lead. He takes that one low and away. Center. That's almost the identical spot to where he had that RBI double last. But charging and making the catch, Stewart. Season for Matt, which, as we said last night, for any other player, not a big deal. But Ronald breaks for second. We're going to get him. He's not going to get. And that fastball misses outside. 2-1 to Matt Olson. Good pitch there on the slider. 2-2. And he makes a good pitch on a fastball inside. Pitch here induces a ground ball to Lopez. Vogelbach does 5 homers in their last 6 games, so he has been one of the first pitches. Eddie made a tough play in the first. This one a little more routine.
Where it just doesn't feel right out there.
And again, I think for him, he's got to get over the hump a little bit of
inning. Another chance for Eddie. Boy, Bryce Elder. And now the first pitch from McGill here in the bottom of the second. They appeal, but he did not go. One. The Braves have lost. They've pretty much been in every game, but yesterday one of those exceptions. 98 there from McGill. There's a single to start the bottom of the seat. Talked about it yesterday. He got the day off after getting that award because there was a lefty on the mound against the Giants. Did I say it is out of here?
Don't you love when the two guys we talk about on the open do this?
On homer. And the first pitch. And McNeil will take it. That's every morning. It's a dig me morning, right? But deep in the hole, Lindor. And throws a. The diving Lindor. Nicky Lopez with a single. So his first at bat of the series is a successful one. And now Acuna. 5 career ERA. Giving up some hard hit balls, and another man's going to reach against McGill. Michael Harris. This grounds it to third. Nice play by Araújo.
Lefty, so we'll, it got to the glove. I'm very pleased with that.
Just
exchanged some stuff on social media, but never got to meet him in person, so that was really cool.
Well, and you took the last round of the British Open, and he said you quoted Kirby Smart. He felt like that was fitting for where the Braves. It's awesome, Brian. Thank you so much for joining us. Good luck this week at the Tour Championship.
Hey, how about that?
And won by 6 strokes. First win, and I would say it's one that he will always pitch to Nimmo. Well, this looks like the Bryce Elder we saw against the Yankees. It's just a different New York team. Speaking of bombs, we've talked about his increase in production since the All-Star 30.
Not even his power, though. He you know,
Since that All-Star break. Or McGill deals a 1-2 that is high, 2-2. Then it is pretty much a nightly visit. Swing and a miss. Down goes Austin. Downstairs to Matt Olson here with 1 away. Matt still sitting tied with Shohei Ohtani with the other way, and this one will go foul. And it will be Nimmo coming.
Tom, you had to grow up a huge Dunkin' fan, right?
Oh,
Being
my
in
goodness.
Beantown.
After meeting each other in spring training was at Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah,
and I
ate them, and you.
Oh. And it's going to be a stick.
This is where you hope.
It's a call there on the fastball at the knees. 1-1. Yes. And he reaches and fouls that away on the slider. And Eddie swings at one. Alvarez has to throw down, and he won't have a chance to.
Yeah, that happens.
And obviously that goes hand in hand with field, but a nice catch by Brandon Nimmo. And it will be Nimmo coming.
Tom, you had to grow up a huge Dunkin' fan, right?
Oh,
Being
my
in
goodness.
Beantown.
After meeting each other in spring training was at Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah,
and I
ate them, and you.
Oh. And it's going to be a stick.
This is where you hope.
It's a call there on the fastball at the knees. 1-1. Yes. And he reaches and fouls that away on the slider. And Eddie swings at one. Alvarez has to throw down, and he won't have a chance to.
Yeah, that happens.
And obviously that goes hand in hand with field, but a nice catch by Brandon Nimmo.